it's been said, you can fool some of the people all of the time and all of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. And sometimes it's just best to be honest and say, yeah, this is how it is, and not try to fool anybody. One time, Claire Stupp and I were coming back from Thunder Bay, and we were uh, getting back rather late at night, and just east of Dryden, there's a really small town called Wabigoon. And in Wabigoon, the speed limit drops down to 50 kilometers, or about 30 miles an hour. And it's not a big town, and you blink and you missed it. But there's often radar traps set up there because it's on the Trans-Canada Highway, and a lot of people just don't slow down to go through that little town. So we were coming back from Thunder Bay, and it was probably getting close to midnight, and we got to Wabigoon, and I was driving, and I did not slow down enough going through Wabigoon, and so there was all of a sudden there was a police car behind me with his lights flashing. Now the problem is it was wintertime, and this was in some of the earlier days of the seatbelt laws, and we weren't as accustomed to wearing seatbelts, and but it was the law, and so neither Claire or I had our seatbelt on, and we had our parkas on, we had our heavy winter coats on, and so we said, "Oh, we got to get our seatbelts on," and so we're trying to get our seatbelt on, and Claire said, "Just slow down, go slower, go slower." And so I'm slowing down, and we're trying to get our seatbelts on. And couldn't get them latched because of our heavy coats, and and finally the policeman turned on his siren. So Claire said, "Okay, just stop, and we'll both jump out." So that's what we did. We stopped, and we both jumped out of the car. And so the policeman came in front, and he's talking to me. But then what he wanted was, he said, "You have a headlight that's blown out. You only have one headlight, so I'm going to give you a warning thing here and a slip, and you have to go get your headlight fixed and then come to the police station and show us that you got it repaired." So I think, okay. So that didn't seem too major. And then we're getting ready to get back in the car, and then he said, um, "By the way, when I was behind you trying to stop you, were you guys trying to get your seat belts on?" And he said, "Yeah, we were." And he said, um, "Next time, just stop, okay?" All right, we'll do that. And but we didn't fool him. We thought we were gonna just go slower, quick, get our seatbelt on. But he knew what we were doing. He could see as he was following us what we were trying to do, and we'd have been better off just to stop and admit we didn't have our seatbelts on. That would have been the good thing to do.